Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Gayatri Singh, very happy, laughing. What happened? No. Punya is there? No, Punya is not there. Then Muhammad Adil, overall absent. Okay, children, we can start. Today we are going to start with the new chapter, matrices. Okay, write the heading, matrices. Chapter 3, matrices. Emmanuel. Yes.
And to take the papers.
Okay. 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 Write down matrices. Matrices is an important chapter, at the same time an easy one. Okay. It is an easy one. Okay. Its application is vast. Okay. Matrices means arranging in rows and columns. That one we'll be learning it in detail. Okay. Its application is vast. It is a powerful tool in mathematics. It is used in various branches, particularly in business. Okay. In solving equations. Okay. It is used in solving the equations and all. Not only in science field, it is used in business field and all also. In commerce side and all, it is used. It has many physical operations such as magnification, rotation, reflection. Okay, and this can be represented mathematically by matrices. Matrices are used in cryptography. This tool is not only used in certain branches of sciences, but also in genetics, economics, sociology, and industrial management. Okay. So listen, what is a matrix? What is a matrix? Okay. Okay, Achut. What is a matrix? Matrix is the arrangement. Okay, you are arranging the elements in rows and columns. It is a rectangular arrangement of rows. Okay, it is a rectangular arrangement of elements in rows and columns. For example, suppose Achyut is having one pencil. Okay, suppose he is having 5 color pencil. I'm writing like this, color pencil. He's having 5 color pencil. Okay, now look at here only one data is there. Achyut, 5 color pencil he is having. So now you take Sanya. Suppose I want to include Sanya. Sanya is having 15 color pencils. I want to represent it. What you can do? I can write like this. Achyut. Here it is color pencil. Achyut is having 5. Sanya, 15. Look at here. I'm writing this within the brackets. Okay, so Achyut is having 5 color pens. Sanya is having 15 color pens. Suppose I want to include the number of notebooks they are having. How many notebooks Achyut and Sanya are having? That one also I want to represent. Means what I can do? I can insert. Okay, 5, 15. This is color pen. Then notebook. How many notebooks? Suppose Achyut is having 20. Sanya is having 25. You can write like this. Is it clear? So from the data, from this form of arrangement, we are able to understand easily. We'll be able to collect the data easily. Achyut is having 5 color pencil. Is it clear? Suppose I want to include another person. Suppose I want to include Michael means Michael. I can include. So I'll be inserting this as a row. So this horizontal one, we call it as row. This is first row. This is second row. And if you take this one, vertical one, we call it as columns. This one we call it as column. First column, second column. First column represents the number of color pens. Second column represents number of notebooks. Is it clear, children? Is it clear? So, what is the matrix? It is the rectangular arrangement of elements in rows and columns. It is the rectangular arrangement of elements in rows and columns. It is the rectangular arrangement of elements in rows and columns. It is the rectangular arrangement of elements in rows and columns. Now, okay, so what is a matrix? Write down. What is a matrix? Matrix is the arrangement of elements in rows and columns. It is the rectangular arrangement of elements in rows and columns. Elements means it are numbers. The numbers may be real number or it may be complex number. Okay. The horizontal one we call it as rows. And this one we call it as column. Rows. Horizontal one we call it as rows. And the next one we call it as column. Up to this, is it clear, children? What is meant by matrix? Is it okay? What is matrix? It is the arrangement of elements in rows and columns. So now look at this next piece here. Okay, here look at this data given here. Okay, here we are given with the matrix. How many rows are here? How many rows? Yes, how many rows are there? First row, second row, third row. So how many rows are there?
Three.
3 rows. And how many columns are there?
Two.
2 columns. Yes. Okay, so there are 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so here I'm taking, okay, look at here, taking the example, we are taking names. Okay, 3 students are there, Radha, Fauzia, Simran. And here we are taking notebooks, pen. If you want, we can change it. The same thing we can express in this form. What we can do, notebooks and pen we are taking along the horizontal form. And students we are writing in the column. So look at here, Radha, Fauzia, and your notes, notebooks and pens. So now look, how many rows are there? The same data only we are representing, but the number of rows and columns are changed. Earlier we had 3 rows and 2 columns. Now look at here. Here we have only 2 rows and how many columns? 3 columns. And we have only 3 columns. Okay? So the next thing we are going to learn is order of the matrix. What is meant by order of the matrix? Next definition is order. Order of a matrix. Okay. So suppose A is a matrix. Suppose A is a matrix having m rows and n columns. A is a matrix having m rows and n columns. It is a matrix having m rows and n columns. Then order of the matrix A is given by, order of the matrix A is given by m by n. Order of the matrix. Okay, although we are writing this symbol into, we will not be reading it as m into n. What is the order? What is the name we use here? By m by n. We read like this, m by n. Okay, a matrix having m rows and n columns. We call it as m by n matrix. So m by n means the first one represents the number of rows. Second one represents the number of columns. First one represents the number of rows. Second one represents the number of columns. Okay, and we use capital letters for representing the matrices. And we use capital letters for representing the matrices. And we use capital letters for representing the matrices. Okay. We use capital letters for representing the matrices. Now listen, children. I'll show some examples. You have to tell me what is the order. Okay. Suppose A is equal to matrix 1, 2, 3, 1. What is the order of the matrix here? What is the order?
Order of A is
Uh,
2 by 2.
2 by 2. 2 rows, 2 columns. 2 rows and 2 columns. Suppose B is equal to. Now here, tell me the order. Emmanuel, what is the order of B?
2 rows, 3 columns.
So what is order?
9, sorry, 6.
Order is, how we are giving the order?
2 into 3.
So don't, not into, what is the format you have to use? By. 2 by 3. 2 by 3. 2 rows and 3 columns. Suppose C is equal to matrix 1, 0, minus 1. What is the order here? Dia.
Order of say 1 by 1.
1 row. What about the number of columns?
1 by 3.
1 by 3. Order of C is 1 by 3. 1 row and 3 columns are there. So it is 1 by 3. Is it okay, Nia?
Yes, ma'am.
Write the next one. What about the order of the matrix 2? Suppose I write A as 2. What is the order of A?
Order of A is 1 by 1.
It is 1 by 1. 1 row and 1 column. 1 row and 1 column. Is it clear? So order of the matrix is given by number of rows by number of columns. Order of the matrix is given by number of rows by number of columns. Now look at here, children. 1 second. Listen, all of you. Keep your pens down. Listen. Here, look at this matrix A. Okay, what is the order of the matrix A? Order of the matrix A is 2 by 2, isn't it? So how many elements are present? How many elements? Count and see how many elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it same as 2 into 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Look at the next one, matrix B. How many elements are there?
6.
6. Okay, and what is the order? 2 into 3. Is that now? Look at the next one. In matrix C, how many elements are present?
3.
3, which is same as 1 into 3. Okay. Now, listen. An M by N matrix will contain. An M by N matrix will contain how many elements? In general, if you take an M by N matrix, how many elements will be there?
M into N.
Mn elements, isn't it? Mn elements. M into Mn means we write it as M into N. Isn't it? And M by N matrix will contain Mn elements. So how many elements will be present in a 3 by 3 matrix? Atul? How many elements will be? 9. The 3 by 3 matrix will contain 9 elements. Nandana, how many elements are present in a 3 by 2 matrix? 6. Punya, how many elements are present in a 5 by 1 matrix? 5. 5. Ashwin, how many rows are present in 5 by 1 matrix?
5, ma'am.
5 rows. Okay, Gauri, how many rows are present in a 2 by 3 matrix?
2.
2. And how many columns are present, Gayatri, in a 2 by 3 matrix?
3.
3. So is it clear, children? So in general, m by n matrix means m rows and n columns. M rows and n columns. And what is the total number of elements we have? Mn elements. If we have m rows and n columns, total number of elements is mn. Mn elements are there. Okay. Now we are going to learn the general form. We are going to learn the general form. Write the heading. General form. I'm going to write a general form of an m by n matrix. General form of an m by n matrix. So m by n matrix means how many rows are there, Nia? And how many columns are there, Nia?
M rows and N columns.
M rows and n columns. Then m by n matrix, we have m rows and n columns. Now listen, children. Suppose, okay, don't write. Now if you listen, you can write it afterwards. Now listen. Suppose we denote the matrix as capital A. So capital A will contain m rows and n columns. Okay, the first row we denote it as, if it is capital A, I'll denote this as A11. First row, first element. First row, second element. First row, third element, etc. First row, nth element. Because we have n columns. We have n columns. So first row, first element, first row, second element, first row, third element, etc. A1n. What will be the second? Second row, first element. Second row, second element. Second row, third element, and so on. And A to N. Second row, nth element. Then A31, A32, A33, and so on, which is A3n. A3n. And we have m rows means it's AM1, AM2, AM3, and so on. We'll get AMN. AMN. So listen, children. So if capital A is an m by n matrix, if capital A is a m by n matrix, we can denote like this. It is small aij. We can denote this as matrix IAIJ. In the bottom, we can write this as m cross n. What does it mean? Capital A is a matrix whose entries are aij and its order is m by n. Its order is m by n. Is it okay, Gauri?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, will
Rita?
you repeat that AIJ thing?
Aij. In general form, we are writing first row. Okay. The first one is for row and the next one is for column. So we can write this as small letter. Matrices we denote with the capital letters and the elements we denote with small letters. It is Aij m by n. M by n means number of rows m and number of columns is n. Aij. Capital A is a matrix with entries Aij and order is m by n. Is it okay? Naureen, Aryan? Naureen,
Yes, ma'am.
Aryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let us write some entries. Suppose I denote, that one, is it over? You copied? Is it over, Alvin?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is the general form. Suppose I am writing a 3 by 3 matrix. Suppose you are given like this. Suppose capital C is equal to matrix Cij of order 2 by 3. Of order 2 by 3. How will you write the entries here? Cij of order 2 by 3. So how many rows are here? Srihari? 2 rows. And how many columns?
3 columns.
3 columns. So we can write the matrix C as C11, C12, C13. Again, the second row, C21, C22, C23. C11, C12, C13, C21, C22, C23. Is it okay? Now, suppose B is equal to matrix Bij of order 2 by 2. Can you give the entries? B is matrix Bij with 2 by 2. So you denote the matrix B.
B11,
B11,
B12,
B12,
B21,
B21, B22. That is B22, B11, B12, B21, B22. Is it okay, children?
yes,
Yes. Now write the next heading. Types of matrices. Types of matrices. Next heading is types of matrices. Okay, you have to read the textbook. Okay, go through each and every line in the textbook. Types of matrices. Types of matrices. So the first one is we are going to go row matrix. Row matrix. Okay, the first one is a row matrix. What is meant by a row matrix? A matrix having only one row, we call it as row matrix. A matrix having only one row, we call it as row matrix. For example, suppose I write like this, 1, 3, minus 5. What is the order of this matrix here? What is the order? Gayatri, what is the order of this matrix?
1 by 3.
1 by 3. So in general, order of a row matrix is 1 by n. 1 rows with n columns. General form will be 1 by n, only one row. A matrix with one row is called a row matrix. A matrix with one row is called a row matrix. Second one, column matrix. Second one is column matrix. So this is under column matrix. Can you guess the definition? What is under column matrix?
only
column.
Only one column. A matrix having one column is called a column matrix. Okay, for example, For example, suppose I write like this, 1, 3, minus 5. Only one column is there. Number of rows are more, isn't it? And what is the order here? What is the order? Srihari, what is the order of this matrix?
It's 3-1. 3 by 1.
Order is 3 by 1. So in general, okay, in general, the order will be m by 1. It will be m by 1. Having one column, a matrix having only one column. We denote this as m by 1. So row matrix, column matrix. Row matrix and column matrix. So the next one is square matrix. Next one is square matrix. So can you tell me what is the third type we are learning is square matrix. Can you guess what is meant by square matrix? Srihari, Mia, tell
Same
me.
number of columns and rows.
Very good. Number of rows is equal to number of columns. If number of row is equal to number of column, we call it is a square matrix. The number of rows is equal to the number of columns. We call it as a square matrix. Okay, for example, okay, number of rows will be same as number of columns. So for example, 2, 1, 3, 5. It is a 2 by 2 matrix. Suppose I write simply 5. It is also a square matrix with order 1 by 1. It is a 1 by 1 matrix. Order is 1 by 1. Number of rows is equal to number of columns. So in general, okay, in general form, what is the form we write? N by N matrix. We denote this as N by N. Or sometimes we write this as square matrix of order N. 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 If it is a square matrix of order 3, how many rows and how many columns will be present? Square matrix of order 3. Then what is the number of rows and what is the number of columns?
Each.
Number of rows and number of columns will be 3, isn't it? Square matrix of order 3 means number of rows is 3 and number of column is also 3. Next, okay, when you learn the square matrix, you have to learn another important definition. Principal diagonal elements. Okay, principal diagonal elements. For example, suppose I am writing a square matrix. Suppose this is the square matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Suppose this is the matrix. Capital A is this matrix. So capital A is the 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. Now look at this elements, this one which forms the diagonal elements. Okay, A11, A22, A33 are called the principal diagonal elements. The elements which comes along the diagonal. Okay, this diagonal only we call it as principal diagonal entries, or simply we call diagonal entries is also the same. We call only this as principal diagonal entries or simply the diagonal entries. So look at here. So diagonal entries means it takes the form Aij, where I is equal to j. Number of rows is equal to number of columns. It takes the form Aij when I is equal to j. A11, A22. These are the diagonal entries, principal diagonal entries.
Ma'am, name
Name? What is the name?
of this type.
This is square matrix. Number of rows is equal to number of columns means we call that as square matrix. It is a square matrix. Next one, diagonal matrix. Write the next heading, diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. So what is the diagonal matrix? So it is a square matrix. Okay, for defining a diagonal matrix, we need a square matrix. A square matrix in which all the elements other than the diagonal are zero. Okay, other than the diagonal. If I take the diagonal elements, suppose 1, 2, 3, the other elements are zero means we call this as a diagonal matrix. A matrix in which all the elements other than the diagonal are zero. Matrix in which all the other elements other than the diagonal are zero is called diagonal matrix. Next one is
Once more.
okay, a square matrix in which all the elements, a square matrix in which all the elements other than the diagonal elements, a square matrix in which all the elements other than the diagonal elements are zero is called a diagonal matrix. It's called a diagonal matrix. Next is scalar matrix. Next is a scalar matrix. So what is meant by a scalar matrix? What is a scalar matrix? Okay.
Ma'am, so in principal diagonal entries, the other values no need to be zero.
If it is zero, no problem. But if all the other entries are zero and only the principal diagonal element x, suppose instead of 2, if I write 0 also, it is a diagonal matrix.
So why should the other values be zero?
That is the definition we are learning. For a diagonal matrix, if the matrix arrangement is in this form, all the elements other than the diagonal entries are zero, then we call it as a diagonal matrix. Only the diagonal entries are
Okay,
there.
ma'am.
We define like this. Okay. Now, what is the square matrix? Sorry, scalar matrix. It is a diagonal matrix. Okay, it is a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal entries are same. Okay, if all the diagonal entries are same, we call this as a diagonal matrix. And the other entries are zero. Because the diagonal matrix means only the diagonal entries are there. And if all the diagonal entries are same, we call that as a scalar matrix.
When diagonal elements
It is a diagonal matrix. A scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix where the diagonal entries are same, diagonal elements are same. A scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are same. Okay, so all these things are interrelated. If it is a square matrix, we can define diagonal matrix. If it is a diagonal matrix only, we are defining it is a scalar matrix. Okay. Next is identity matrix, very important. Identity matrix or unit matrix. Identity matrix or unit matrix. Identity matrix or unit matrix. It is a scalar matrix in which, okay, it is a scalar matrix in which all the diagonal entries are 1 and the remaining are 0. Okay, the same scalar, the scalar will be 1. The scalar will be equal to 1. It is a scalar matrix in which all the diagonal entries are equal to 1. All the diagonal entries are equal to 1. Then we call this as a scalar matrix. Now look at here. What is the order of the matrix here? What is the order? How many
3 by
rows?
3.
3 by 3. So identity matrix of order 3, we denote this as I3. Identity matrix of order 3, we denote it as I3. So can you tell me what will be I2? What will be I2? What will be I2?
1001.
1001. I2 is 1001. Next is zero matrix. Next is zero matrix. Okay, zero matrix need not to be a square matrix. It can be any, okay, it can be a matrix of any order. So a zero matrix means a matrix whose entries are 0. A matrix in which all the entries are 0, we call it as a zero matrix. It is otherwise called null matrix. It is otherwise called null matrix. It is a zero matrix or null matrix. Is it okay? Clear, children? So, list out the types of matrices. What are the different types? What are the different types you learned? Sania?
Row matrix,
Row matrix,
column matrix,
column matrix,
square matrix,
square matrix,
diagonal matrix,
diagonal matrix. Okay, Aditya, continue.
And scalar matrix,
Okay,
identity matrix,
okay,
and zero matrix.
okay. Rijas, define row matrix.
A matrix which has only one row.
Only one row. What about the order of a row matrix?
1 by n.
1 by. Is it correct? Krishna Chandran?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Krishna Chandran, define column matrix
Matrix having only one column.
having one column. Okay. And what about the order?
M by 1.
Michael, define square matrix.
A matrix with the same number of rows and columns.
Matrix with the same number of rows and columns, we call it as square matrix. Achyut, how many elements are present in a 3 by 3 matrix?
9, ma'am.
9. Okay, in a 3 by 3 matrix, there will be 9 elements. Atul, define diagonal matrix.
A matrix where all the elements other than the diagonal are 0.
Okay, all the other elements other than the diagonal or 0 means we call it as diagonal matrix. Srihari, scalar matrix.
All diagonal entries are same.
So you can't say like this. So you have to mention. Okay, when you are asked to define, you have to mention the type. Which is it for any matrix? Is it true for any matrix?
No, for square matrix.
It is a square matrix or it is a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal entries are same. Okay. Gayatri, identity matrix.
It is a square matrix in which the diagonal entries are 1 and the remaining ones are 0.
Okay. Gauri, zero matrix.
A matrix in which all entries are 0.
A matrix in which all the entries are 0. Okay, now let's do some problems based on this. Write the question. Compute matrix A. Compute matrix A where A is equal to matrix Aij is equal to I plus 2j. Compute matrix Aij that is equal to matrix I plus 2j of order 2 by 3. Of order 2 by 3. Compute the matrix A. And A is equal to matrix Aij is equal to I plus 2j of order 2 by 3. Of order 2 by 3. Yes, how to write the matrix. Okay, now listen children, it is given as a 2 by 3 matrix. So how many rows are there? 2 rows and the 3 columns, isn't it? So A11, A12, A13, 3 columns. So up to third one. In second row, A21, A22, A23, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. So now find out what is A11. It is given Aij is I plus 2j, isn't it? So from here you find out what is A11. In the place of I and j, just substitute the values. What will be A11? 1 plus 2 into 1. Isn't it? I is 1, j is 1. So it is 3. What is A12? Now read, what is A12?
1 plus 2 into 2.
1 plus 2 into 2. What is the value?
5.
5. Nia, what is A13?
1 plus 2 into 3.
1 plus 2 into 3. So that is equal to? Is equal to 4. Check your answer. 6. Oh, 6. Again, check your answer. Yes, Achut. This
7.
7. Rijas, what is 821?
Two plus two into 1.
2 plus 2 into 1. That is equal to
4.
4. 822. Srihari. Srihari. 822. Yes, Srihari. What is 822?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't hear.
Ah.
Now what's the question? I didn't hear.
822. Calculate and give me what is 822.
6.
6. Okay. Punya. 823. 8. 8. So after collecting, okay, after calculating all these elements, you arrange it. Okay, arrange it. What is the first element you are getting there? 3, 5, 7, first row. And these are second row elements. 4, 6, 8. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? Okay. So what is a matrix? It is the arrangement of elements in rows and columns. Okay. And we have learned the different types of matrices. Okay. Read the textbook. Read the textbook. Go through the examples. What you have learned and all, everything is there in the textbook. Read the textbook. Underline all the points, remarks and all. Go through it. Okay. Yes.
In the textbook, they have used square brackets, right?
Square brackets are sometimes open brackets. Both are equivalent. Both are same. Okay. Okay, children. End the session now. Thank you.
Thank you.